Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes Tribe members. I'm Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. Please like the videos, comment, share if you like, and don't forget to subscribe to join the tribe. So, I don't know. The energy right now is very different from before when I did a reading earlier today. It's still April 14th, Sunday, and it's just later in the day. It's like 3:30 p.m., I think, but regardless, I don't know. I went from the energy was fine in the reading to I've been fine all day. I've been in a good mood and just doing my thing, you know what I mean? But I was thinking about doing a reading and I'm like, do I even want to? Yeah, I want to. I don't know. So it feels like kind of funky energy where you want to do something, but you don't really have the ambition. You don't know I don't know how to explain it. If you truly want to do whatever this is. But it doesn't feel like it could be a project or just things that normally bring you joy maybe aren't bringing someone joy anymore. They could be dealing with a little bit of depression because I heard I don't want to feel this way anymore. I saw fantasies in here and then addictions is at the bottom of the deck. So somebody could be masking their pain with, whatever addiction they have. Or just trying to hide away, like, because they're feeling funky. There's a funk in the air is what it feels like for someone. I just heard, I wonder if this is real. So somebody's wondering if something's really going on. If something's real. I don't know what they're questioning. Whatever that is to you or whoever. This is real. Okay, so let's see what's going on for y'all. I just heard tomorrow will bring a new day, which tomorrow is a new day. So new experiences, new energies, new feelings. So if anyone's in that funk right now, you'll come out of it. It'll pass. Maybe that's what happens with this person. There's like an ebb and flow to this energy where it's like, yeah. And I'm not saying anyone's bipolar or anything. It's just, I don't know. It feels like a rut. Somebody's getting into a rut, or they did, or they will. Promise you this. There's empty promises here is what it feels like, and locked up. A lot of promises for the future. The future holds a lot of promise, like good things if you choose to see it. Yeah, somebody's stuck in their mind. They're keeping themselves locked up, locked away is what it feels like. Some of you might feel like a prisoner in your situation or just in your own mind because of your circumstances or whatever's going on. This is definitely loner energy. I don't know. I feel like I don't even feel hopeful for the future. I really don't. Like, it's not me, Jessica, either. So anyone who thinks that it's me and they're like, oh, don't feel that way. This is the energy I'm picking up on. I say me and I a lot because it's coming from like first person perspective, basically. There's some type of trap here. Someone just feels trapped. Someone feels trapped in a situation. This is pushing away. So whoever this is could be pushing you away because they're just in that loner vibe. They got something going on, whoever they are. It could be friend, family member, or love interest. I'm not sure exactly who it is, but I feel like I just want to dive into dark feelings for some reason. So maybe somebody needs to face their dark side, I just heard Luke, I am your father. Anyways, somebody needs to dive into like the dark night of the soul and face some stuff within themselves. And I feel like even when they're alone, they don't want to. It's like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to think about it, but that it's on their mind. They know that they need to man up, woman up. They need to do something to get out of whatever this rut is, this cycle, this pattern. This could be someone around you or whoever you're thinking of and dealing with, if it's not you yourself. Or someone who's heavily thinking of you, even if you're not thinking of them. Ancient ancestry, Egypt. That's weird. Egypt, Egyptian gods and goddesses and stuff. Because I was just sitting out back before I came in here, because it's actually a nice day out finally, no rain, just saying. I think it's supposed to be decent the rest of the week until like the weekend, but at least where I am. But that was I was thinking of it out there, and that's just weird that this came up. Like a dream that I had where Anubis was showing me what somebody was doing and then had me undo it all, basically. I'm not going to get back into the dream because I've said it before. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But in the dream, it took place in my backyard. So, like, close to home type energy, or literally in your backyard. You know what I mean? You're definitely protected, but there's something more to this. Magical inheritance. Because I was thinking of magical practices from ancient times, and like when this card popped up. So whatever magic's within you, there's some type of ancient knowledge that some of you have that you could be tapping into, and you might be realizing just how powerful you are, like how powerful your intentions are, you know what I mean? I feel like somebody's squeezing my lungs, like picking me up like this, like, ouch, that hurt. All right, it's gone. Faith, trust, unwavering, and confidence. Okay, I just heard just you being alive is beneficial. I don't know who it's beneficial to, obviously you, but just your energy is beneficial to those around you. You have an unwavering faith in yourself, your belief system, and that's probably what's getting you through a very difficult, trapped type situation. But there's somebody else who isn't as strong, who feels this way. Like there's a level of depression here. They could be losing faith within a situation or themselves. Free will. Yeah, you're a free spirit. You're very independent. You're separate from whatever this energy is. I don't know. Whoever you're dealing with or talking to, you know that they're full of empty promises. That I'll say I'll do this and whatever, and maybe they do some stuff, but they don't keep their word for long. Whoever they are, a lot of empty promises. I don't know. I feel like you have faith in yourself, your path, your journey, your life, whatever is going on for you, but you don't have much faith in this person. And this person doesn't have much faith in themselves either. But you probably don't have faith in them because they haven't kept any promises. You know, they don't keep their word. I don't know. There's someone who's a lot of talk, basically. And very little to no action. That's what it feels like. I don't know, the energy's just like so somber right now. Like, ugh. Like, I just don't know. Like, that's how I feel. I just don't know. I don't know what to do here. Someone's at a loss, ultimately. So maybe they're having a hard time reconnecting with you, connecting with you, period, or getting their shit together. Someone feels fat. Because I saw that, and then everything just went to shit. Okay. So, they're definitely down on themselves, whoever they are. Well, we have fate. Alignment, decisive moments, opportunistic events. Woo. and ascension. Transformation, end of a cycle, and new beginnings. Yeah, something's coming to a close here. So if you're feeling trapped and like, I just don't know how to get out of this situation, away from this person, if that's the case, I just don't know what's up ahead ultimately. I feel like a lot of you are relying on faith, and there's a fated event that's going to occur here that's going to change the situation around. And it's very unexpected, is what it feels like. So, I don't know, the faithless are going to become faithful. That doesn't feel like a relationship, like someone who cheated is never going to do it again. That could be in here for someone, but this feels more like, I don't know. Someone's going to start seeing something more clearly about a situation, about you, just in general. Because you never gave up on yourself. Oh my gosh. It's like I'm seeing something. I'm seeing things differently. Like I never noticed that before. Yeah, so somebody's noticing things that they didn't notice before, that they didn't pay no mind to. It's like, oh wow, that kind of stuff. It's like somebody's going to try to be tuning in spiritually, either tuning into you, tuning into a spiritualist, like watching readings and stuff, or just tuning into themselves, like trying to figure things out for them in their faith. Because it feels like I need guidance, you know? Because I sure as shit can't guide myself, like something like that. So somebody's looking for external guidance or spiritual guidance because they're having a hard time getting out of a rut or something. Like they don't feel like they can guide themselves, basically. I just got too much going on, is what I heard. So somebody's got a lot on their plate, a lot on their mind. I did feel that before. It's almost like there's so much going on, but nothing going on at the same fucking time, which sounds really redundant, but that's kind of what it feels like. Like, oh, I got all this, but nothing. Maybe there's a lot that someone should be doing that they're not doing. So that could be where some stress and like overthinking's coming in, because if they're not doing what they need to be doing, then shit ain't getting done, you know what I mean? Yeah, whatever that is, that there's a cycle that pertains to procrastination for someone that is coming to an end. Somebody was trying to end a new beginning for somebody because they didn't want you to start over because they can't or they're not, you know what I mean? Emotionally incomplete without you. Yeah. Whoever this person is, they probably created some type of obstacle or problem for you, no matter how major or minor, because they didn't want you to move on with your life. Because it's almost like if you move on and date somebody else, or if you do this, that, or the other, take this opportunity, that opportunity, where do I fit in? Where do I fit into your life when this happens? Like whenever this change occurs for you, somebody was being selfish basically because they want to be part of your life and they didn't feel or don't feel like there's room for them in your world if you move on or move forward. So there's like somebody trying to halt somebody's progress in whatever way because they want to be there. But you can't be anybody else's happiness. You know what I mean? Like they have to be happy within themselves and then other people add to your happiness. You know what I mean? This is like an energy where somebody is just not fulfilled on their own. They can't make their own shit happen for themselves. It's like they need you, but it's codependent, basically. It's very codependent energy, no matter who this person is to you. Wasteful attachment, yeah, they're attached to your ass heavily, energetically, because you're always on their mind. You're doing something that they feel like they can't. And it's not that they can't, it's just that they definitely don't have the drive to do whatever this is. The Empress, nurturing creator. You're very loving and nurturing. So male, female doesn't matter. So this person is latched on to you because you kind of carry them, you know? Like, you take them places that they've never been or that they could ever go because they're not in that place. Do you know what I mean? Like, energetically, spiritually, just physically. I almost feel like this person wouldn't do a damn thing with their life if you didn't push them or encourage them or ask them to come along. Do you know what I mean? It's something like that. But that's coming to an end. This person's gonna have to learn to do shit on their own. And I feel like they're scared of that. They don't want that. And it's probably upsetting them because they already know you can't fight off the inevitable. What's gonna happen kind of thing. I don't know. I feel like I just don't want to face this. I don't want to face myself. I don't want to face what I've done, their past crap, their inner wounds, whatever it is. It's a bunch of shit. They don't want to face it. They don't want to face something, and they're going to be on the losing end. I feel like they're going to be on the losing end regardless because of some piss poor choices here. But somebody is upset about their piss poor choices. Like, I wish I didn't do that, say that, whatever. Like, yeah, someone made a mistake, and they are beating themselves up over it, and they're silently doing that. They're not talking about it. And the Knight of Cups, flowing attraction. You're very attractive at this time, especially if you're in the Empress energy, and this person is highly drawn to you. They're drawn to you because you're just a kind person, but it also feels like, oh damn, I don't know, you're just very magnetic right now, probably to more than one person as well. This almost feels external. There's someone here. Yeah, because if there's someone who doesn't want you to find love and move on, well, there's someone here who's drawn to you. They might not know what to do right now. Yeah, Two of Cups. They might not understand why they're so drawn to you. Like I got something to say. They're paying attention to you, Page of Swords. Yeah, there's someone who's highly interested in you, who's paid attention to you potentially online, but they're trying to figure out exactly what to say to you. And it doesn't feel like manipulation. Whatever this is, it feels like, all right, I don't know how to say this, how to start this conversation, because I don't want you to put me in the same category as Casanova and F-boy this, and you know what I mean? Like, this person's trying to figure out how to approach you in the proper way where you won't blow them off immediately. Because they're in the Page of Swords energy and you're in the Empress energy. That's a big difference. So I just feel like, I don't feel like whoever this is immature, because this is someone else. This isn't the trap person. It's someone that the trap person is trying to push away from you, even if they don't even know who this is. It's just like cock block energy or beaver dam, you know what I mean? I gotta play my cards right. I gotta be smart about this. So whoever this person is, they're not immature. They could be younger than you, but they want to come across in a mature way, and they're trying to figure out what the best thing to say to you is what that feels like. So there's someone, yeah, because they wanted to move forward, but that's probably why this hasn't moved forward. This person's trying to think of what to say to you, or how would this work? How would we even connect? Why are we connected? Okay, there's someone who's very right-brained and someone who's very left-brained. You could be very right-brained, creative, fun, and all that stuff. I'm not saying left-brained people aren't fun, but they're more analytical. They analyze shit. But I kind of feel like you're like the whole package there, where you analyze stuff, but you don't overanalyze it. So you've got the balance. And this person's trying to figure out how to balance that within themselves, but also, like, they look at themselves as being one way and you're another. So it's like, how do I talk to you? How do I approach you so that you're interested? Just be yourself. If it's meant to be, it will be, kind of thing. But they need to be themselves, whoever they are. So let me think about this for a minute. Because if you look, it's like this side's all bright and colorful and this side isn't. It's like you would add the sunshine to, you'd add some color to their life. This person's thinking about moving into HD, into color, just saying. But that's what it feels like. Like, oh, you would add that spark, that vibrancy to my life that's been missing. Because this is great, but this is nice too. How would it work? I wonder if this would work out. This person might be looking at the odds like, all right, what are my odds in this situation? Eight of Cups, stagnant routine. That's over here with this trapped energy. Whoever this is too might want to get out of a rut themselves as well. That has nothing to do with you. Just, add a little spice to their life. Maybe that's what you do because their routine's pretty fucking boring. Like, all right, this is just what we have to do. This is the practical route. You know what I mean? I want to add a little zest to the practical route. It's like, okay, I got water. I do this every day. Drink this every fucking day. But it gets boring after a while because it's the same thing every day. Do you know what I mean? So this person's like, I'm going to add a little lemon in there. Oh, well, that changed it up just enough to give me a zing. Maybe I'll add a flavor pack later. Like, do you know what I mean? So it's like, they got to get a little flavor in there. And I feel like you add that zest to this person's life, or they know that you would. Yeah, somebody wants to get out of the same old. I feel like that depressed energy does, but this person does as well. And maybe some of you do too, but I feel like it's external people from you who are in this boring routine and they're staring straight at you. So you could have multiple suitors looking at you, fighting over you, potentially. Somebody just doesn't want to cause conflict. A fall from grace. Yeah, whoever was trying to stifle you in any sort of way, they're falling. They're falling hard, and it ain't falling in love. This person's gonna hit the ground. They're gonna smack their face right off the fucking ground. Whoever was all high and mighty won't be anymore. They'll be low and walked on, just saying. There's a race here. Well, if anyone's like in competition with anyone else, it's not a race, so there's like no winners and losers if you think about it. It's like, I'm gonna beat you at what? That kind of thing. King of Coins reversed, weak insecurity. That could be how somebody was keeping someone stuck, either messing with their financial stability or something, like keeping opportunities away from you so you can't make money, you can't do this or whatever, to make it shit difficult so that your money struggles no matter how that was happening. That could have been going on here because this is someone trying to keep someone stuck. And it could be in a financial rut, like with financial responsibilities. But I just don't think it's working. I don't know. I just don't think it's working out. I feel like you'll be fine either way, or you overcame whatever this is. This person's security's on the line. I don't know, return to sender shit sort of feels like, but that's also projection. When somebody's feeling that way, like they're insecure about their own stability, their own whatever's going on, they can project that onto others and put it onto others or send it their way as well. You know what I mean? So it could be as simple as that, but I feel like there's something intentional here. I don't know. I promise I'll always be there has a stipulation. So there's someone here who could have made a promise, or they will make a promise that they won't run away and hide, that they won't leave you high and dry, that they won't do whatever, but they might. They probably have in the past, and they'll do it again. And if they haven't in the past, this person will. Especially if things don't go according to their plan. Do you know what I mean? Haunting loss. Yeah, this person's on the losing end, big time. So I can't believe I fucked this up. That's what I just heard with that. So somebody screwed up a situation that feels like whoever this is who wants to talk to you. That's separate from what I was just talking about. Like, yeah, there's two different people here surrounding this Empress energy. Um, One of them you might not be aware of, but they're upset that they screwed something up because they're seeing things differently now. They could be figuring things out for themselves, like, oh wow, I really screwed up here. I didn't see it that way before. Well, that's part of the awakening process, you know what I mean? Um, like I said before, what's meant to be will be. Yeah, so you got a couple people. I was gonna say you got a couple people on your mind. So someone might be thinking of a couple people, like who is who kind of thing. You got a couple people on your mind, but you're on the mind of these two people as well, which is probably why they're on your mind if you're thinking of two people. I just heard, no, make it three. Make it three people. Death. Scorpionic energy. Necessary ending. Yeah. Well, whatever happened between you and whoever, because like I said, there's a couple energies here. It needed to come to an end. Like, whatever went on had to go on because it wasn't the right time. I don't know. I feel like growth was necessary for somebody because you didn't match up with someone. Definitely Page of Swords and the Empress, like I said, that'd be like a mother and a child, you know what I mean? It could be for some of you, but not in a romantic sense, hopefully. But it's not that. There's like necessary growth, which is why I don't know, this person needed to be haunted by the loss of you, the loss of the situation, but so did the other person for different reasons. Like, you are out of these people's lives right now, currently, or you will be. And it's all happening for a reason because it wakes people up when that happens sometimes. You know, like when you take someone for granted, something for granted, and then go, well, you were such a good friend, or you know, that was the best relationship I've ever had, and I just fucking, what the fuck was I thinking? It makes people go within and face the dark night of the soul and heal and do what they need to do. So sometimes being just a memory to somebody is beneficial for their growth. And some of you know that, and that might be why this isn't really hindering you anymore, especially if it did in the past. Um, and that might be why you're more understanding. Like if somebody did come forward and say something to you, whether they apologize or do whatever, want to move forward with you, however, so um, you'd be understanding with them because it's like you've had similar experiences because we all fuck up in life, you know what I mean? I don't know, like there's just a universal understanding with this. I don't know what it is. So anyways, but this had to come to an end. It was absolutely necessary. And somebody's going, why? But why? For healing. Even if it's not for your healing, it could be for theirs, you know? Unbalanced actions. Yeah, I said it wasn't balanced. So things just were not fair. And somebody's eyes need to be open. So if this person was ghosting you, or it was just very one-sided, you always initiated stuff, or whatever it was, you know, you did everything they didn't, or you did way more. It was not balanced. And it had to end because if you would have continued down that road with that person or moved into a relationship with them, it would have continued to be unbalanced. You know, you would have been put into a karmic cycle that wasn't necessary for you, but necessary for whoever that person is. And the fact that you're not talking to them, that you've exited their life, whatever the hell happened between you and whoever this person is that's paying attention to you, who wants to speak to you, that's different than the sad one over here who had you trapped or is trying to trap you or something. I don't know. Like I said, separate energies. That person who's like thinking, that's what got them thinking. Because I don't feel like they would have ever considered changing their ways or reflecting if this wasn't put in their face, or if it isn't put in their face, depending on your timeline here. Disconnected goals. Yeah, this person, I don't know, just different pages. Ultimately, different pages, different focuses. Like, you know, sometimes you're focused on the relationship or building one, creating one, love, and somebody else is not. That's not balanced, because you're going to be putting all that love into the person, situation, whatever, and they won't be, because their focus is wherever else. You guys have to have a similar focus, or at least be looking in the same damn direction. You know what I mean? And that wasn't happening here. And that is why that cycle went, that book closed. Yeah. That door closed. It's making me think of the two fish in the fishbowl when I was talking about the Pink Floyd song. But in the Garbage Pail Kids tarot, what's popping in my head is the fishbowl is his head, and there's two fish in there, and one of them jumped out. The Empress energy, you jumped out. You're like, you two motherfuckers can swim around here. I'm out. I'm not going round and round this crap. So whatever bullshit cycle situation was going on, you jump ship. You're like, this ain't my ship. This ship is shit. And you swam away and built your own fucking raft until you could afford to get a ship. It's kind of what it feels like. It's like, I'm going to hop in my dinghy over here and I'm just going to sail away, sail away. That's what it feels like. Shelter, spiritual growth, accountability, and healing. And I do feel like most of you have taken accountability for your actions in this situation in the past or currently or whatever. Like, whatever role you played, especially in the demise of a relationship, friendship, or otherwise, because nobody's perfect. It takes two a lot of the times. And somebody could be seeing the truth about you because of that. But I feel like it's time for whoever those two people are to take accountability for their own actions, thoughts, decisions, and past whatever. Because that's not on you, that's on them. You know, there are consequences for every fucking choice we make, whether they're good or bad. Yeah, and this person's waking up to that because there's self-evaluation here. Somebody's going within and going, yeah, okay, well, I did fuck up. It's okay to fuck up. We're human. That's what happens, you know? It's not okay to go around pointing the finger at everybody else when you know you're the one to blame, or you don't take any accountability for whatever role you played, even if it wasn't malicious. It's just like, you know, own up to your fuck ups so that you can move past situations with certain people or just in general, because it's just the right thing to do. Somebody might be seeing that like, yeah, maybe I should say something about how stupid I was in the past, what I did to you. For fuck's sake, there could be someone here that isn't even interested in you romantically. Like, they don't want to date you and stuff. I mean, maybe they think you're hot or something, but who cares? Male, female, doesn't matter. What it's making me think of is there could be someone from your past that did you dirty in some sort of way. And they might be thinking about it, like, I really should make this right. Somebody wants to make something right. And it's probably not someone you're thinking of. Like, it's not those two energies I was just talking about. Oh, throw a third one in there. It's the third one. It's whoever the hell that is. And it's probably someone you quote unquote forgot about. I don't think you forgot about this person. I just think that you've moved on with your life. You know what I mean? But that person is thinking about something they did. Because they know they were in the wrong. But they don't know how to talk to you about it. I'm not sure what that is for you. Could be different for everyone. But that's what I have for you. Love you guys. Long time. Talk to you soon.